What is high-level view of the design process of data warehouse?
So, as we saw in the earlier question, that data warehouse first begins with data. So, the first step is always the identification of data. No matter what the industry is, the process always begins with identifying what are the crucial sets of data that it wants to store, that it wants to process, that it wants to analyze, and that would give it from which it could derive any further business values. In other words, this phase is called the business analysis. So there is somebody called a business analyst who sits with the regular business guys. He could be a clerk, he could be a chairperson, understands what the business is. He converts that entire business understanding into a technical flow. Once that is done, a designer comes into picture. That designer, in combination with somebody called a data modeler, he designs the entire data warehouse. So when I say design, I mean what would a table look like, what would the columns look like, how would various tables interact with each other. Once this on-paper design is converted, the development work starts. The development in this case means that taking your raw data, which is coming directly from your systems, from your real systems. An example could be a teller sitting at the bank, an ATM machine, calls that you make. So this raw data coming in and this being converted into a meaningful set of data. This entire transformation is done through various methods. You could use conventional SQL to do that, however that is very time consuming, painstaking process. Or nowadays there are various ETL tools available in the market. ETL stands for extract, transformation and load. So you take the raw data, transform it, convert into a form that your business needs and load it into the data warehouse. At this point we can say that the data warehouse is done, completed, and all is over. However, in reality, that's the point where the actual usage of a data warehouse begins. So once the data has reached the warehouse, the analysis work starts. So you create some reports that could draw information from that. You do some regular analysis. The data is used by your senior level managers to see, to gain a reverse insight into that business. So the entire warehousing journey never stops at the warehouse itself. It always goes one step forward, stops there. So the entire design process includes all these people: the data modeler, the business analyst, the developer, the tester, even the system infrastructure administrator, and the report developer, and the end users at the end.